Hey everyone, welcome back to Entertainment 2.
And today we have the Jurassic World Rebirth Lab Lockdown Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Which, well, I'm not going to say any spoilers, but I don't remember a lab.
I don't remember, yeah. I do remember him in the movie, and he did look a lot like this.
Oh, yeah.
So, the color is good on this one.
Beautiful.
So, when you take a look at the box, one side has just the Jurassic World Rebirth logo, and then on the back it has the Lab Lockdown Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Massive comp, if you push the back button.
Yeah. So
scan
he's got
unlock, scan code.
Yep. So
Jurassic World Play app.
So that's going to be good for Jurassic
Play
World.
outside,
okay.
and he looks awesome outside.
Yeah, he does look really cool with all the foliage in the background.
Might add a little bit of green to him so it'll blend in better.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to clip these two strings here, these here.
I don't know if
feel like
there's... Is there? No?
It feels like there's one in the foot down here.
Yep.
So,
I don't know.
and then there's one holding the tail
tail
in. So let's get that one. There's probably another one holding the tail in. Yep, there's another one in the back.
Apologies if you can't hear it, because we don't know how to talk outside.
So we're gonna, let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna have to tear the box to get it out.
Yeah, just go ahead and tear it. We don't save the box.
So we're not saving the box.
There
Okay, so if you look underneath, there's a foot peg.
Oh, I might have turned it the wrong way.
There it goes. And then
the hollow toenails again.
Oh, that sucks. But I mean, other than that, it's a really cool figure. And it just slipped out after.
And this does not look very durable at all.
Okay, so the only thing I see.
Look at this.
Yeah.
That looks like it'll break if you leave it outside, so be careful, kids.
Make sure that you are taking it inside every day. It does have this code on the bottom here.
Yeah,
that's the only.
On every one of them,
but at least it's not in the visible part of the dinosaur, because you can't really see it
unless you're one of these.
Unless you have it up on a shelf and you're looking up at it. Yeah. All right, so
the feet are way better than the rest of the
these
Jurassic
are
World
much
feet.
Smaller than normal T-Rex feet. The legs just seem to have the forward and back motion.
You gotta put the tail in before you review.
All right, so let's get his tail in. The scoops go on the top, and we're gonna just snap it in place.
The only thing I don't like is that there's no.
They don't continue. They didn't continue.
I might have to do that too.
All right, and the tail does have a second swivel point.
Yeah, but I don't think it's supposed to.
Well,
because it doesn't look right any other way.
Yeah, it only looks right in the one position. But I mean, if you're playing with it, you can, you can turn it whichever way you want to. All right, so the legs have forward and back. And it does have a splay. That's good. So you can get a wide stance. That'll let him stand up pretty well on even uneven terrain.
Spoiler alert, but if you've pretty much seen the trailer, you know that this one goes in the water a lot.
Yeah.
So there's his iguana looking jaw. It does have
that. Yeah. So
he is part iguana, it looks like.
Yeah. And then he's got these ball and socket hinge joints on the front arms, and he's got the two fingers. At least they didn't mess that up, because sometimes some companies do 3 fingers.
I like the way the neck moves.
The neck has a ball and socket.
It looks like it moves.
Yeah, it's got a lot of range of motion in the first joint of the neck, and then the jaw. When it opens, it's kind of on 2 hinges, so it gets a little bit wider than it.
Push the button.
All right, so we're going to push the button. And
as wide as it goes.
Yeah. So,
now, they did add extra teeth. I'll probably be removing them like everyone else does on YouTube.
Yeah.
So it'll look more accurate.
But it's really cool.
Open it again. There's like a broken tooth right there.
Oh, he does have
supposed to be there or not, but.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, no, it's stuck underneath it was stuck. Now it's bent. No,
we may have to.
He has a deformed tooth. I'll have to break that one off probably.
But he's got a really cool.
So the inside of the mouth is the shiny plastic.
Shiny plastic, and then the tongue.
Is the tongue rubbery or no?
Yeah, the tongue is somewhat rubbery. It's stiff, but
can he eat a person?
Can he eat a person?
Close your mouth. Yeah. Okay. A little bit. Like
and then his eyes tend to face more forward
than look at that.
Than in previous versions.
Scary.
I like that sculpt.
The teeth doesn't look like it's all the way in right there. Look.
Yeah, it does not look.
They didn't shove it up there enough.
And well, and it also, like, the teeth look like they're not, those teeth aren't going to do anything. There's nothing
to chomp
down with.
Now, this texture right here is amazing.
Yeah, they
Look
did
at the neck texture.
Yeah, they did a lot of detail. Even the bottom of this one has a lot of sculpt to it.
He's like right.
Oh, and don't forget that there is the QR code on the bottom of the foot. Yeah. So you can scan that.
Dinosaur app.
And then the other side does have the
Jurassic World logo. The Jurassic Park logo.
Yep. So, a really cool feature. He does not have any sounds. He just has the open and closing motion. He can pick up things with his teeth. So, yay! So.
Look at the back of it, the stripes.
Yeah, the back, but the stripes don't continue on the top of the head.
They don't.
Like, they should have.
They did put a little paint right here. It looks like.
I would have liked to have seen at least a little bit of a stripe on that, and then definitely needed a paint app on the tail.
Yeah,
that's the only place that it didn't get.
And the button sticks out a little bit.
And the legs probably could have used a little bit of a paint app too, to like make at least make the stripes big enough to go down the leg or something. Yeah. Because it does look a little...
Did you get the arms? I don't think I went over the arms.
I did. They have the ball and socket with the hinge.
Okay.
They got quite a range of motion for them. But they
have a little bit of paint app on the bottom.
Yeah, they have this lighter green, I guess, color on there. And it kind of fades pretty well. Like it matches up with the neck too. It doesn't... Like sometimes they don't match up the paint with the upper, the upper joint. Sometimes the lower and upper joint. Like this one right here, the paint could have been a little bit darker here since they started with the plastic. But other than that, it's a really cool figure. I love all the sculpting details that went into this one. Very, very fine details too on the
even underneath where the neck blends in.
Yeah.
Or where it goes in.
Yeah. So, and it doesn't...
And they have ears, look.
Ears. Ear hole. Oh, is that an ear hole? Okay, so...
That's kind of cool, but on an aquatic, or on something that goes in the water, they wouldn't have open ears.
Yeah. And they...
You go on it, but
yeah.
I don't think.
But I mean, it's a really cool sculpt.
Ooh, look at that.
It's, the
like texture on the neck.
Texture on the neck looks realistic. And
this is probably the best Jurassic World dinosaur they've released. I mean, T-Rex.
Yes.
It's one of my favorites.
Like, there are a few things, like...
You like the hollow nails.
Yeah, that sucks. But it does have a second piece for the feet. The feet are and the nails are part of the...
Okay, so he's pretty heavy.
He is heavy. He doesn't... He does seem to be hollow sculpted. Uh-oh, better run with the Jeep.
He got him again. He wants this one.
Darius is like, he doesn't want to go. So, we hope everyone remembers to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Bye. Yeah.